So double Dialga, double Arceus, one Shaymin, one Mew EX, 2 X Speeds, one Pokeball, 2 Giant Capes, Professor's Research, double Giovanni, one Dawn, one Cyrus, one Sabrina, one Leaf. I really don't think we even need the Shaymin. I like the X Speeds because I can X Speed and then still use a supporter versus using Leaf, and then I can't use a Sabrina like that last game right there, right? There was no way I was gonna Leaf and then Sabrina, but I mean, arguably I could just lose the energy on Dialga and then Sabrina. I don't need to Leaf. But having options of saving energy is always worth, I believe. We're going first and we have Arceus. I'm gonna put Mew EX in first because it's only a 1 retreat cost. Once we get Shaymin, we can retreat. Once we get X Speed. Shaymin is technically just an X Speed. Now that I think about it. But Shaymin could also be a protector, a shield, in case they use, what? Sabrina? But maybe I don't even need Shaymin. Actually, Shaymin counts as technically... Shaymin counts as a, as another basic Pokemon, and we need more basics for Arceus. We have 2 Dialgas, 2 Arceus, that's 4 or 5 with Mew, 6 with Shaymin. They are getting off their Celebi. I don't get it. If they want to X Speed off the Celebi, why do they open with Celebi? Unless they're trying to just thin the deck with X Speed in case I red card them. That could be the situation here. Alright, so we're going to Dialga. And I'm going to just chill here for now. We'll let him do damage on Mew EX. As much as I don't want him to do 2 flips on Mew. And then we can X Speed out Dialga, Arceus energy, and then Arceus cleans up. That sounds like the plan. We'll take a 1. Did I already get the 5 emblem? We got it. Alright, so... I don't need to Dawn. I don't need to do anything. I don't need a Giovanni, Cyrus. I'm going to Professors here. Just in case we get Shaymin. Did not get Shaymin, so I will X Speed. We'll go to the Dialga. I'm going to Giant Cape because if they roll 3 heads, I don't know how they would roll 3 heads. But if they somehow did, I want to make sure they can't kill. And then we'll put the energy on Arceus here. Double Cape, no helmet. Never mind, that's more than 3 heads. We got 6. They need 4 out of 6 to win. Not to win, but to kill. Because if they kill, they don't win. We just kill them back with Arceus. So even if they do kill us here, we still win. That's 1. That's 2. Alright, we live at 70. We'll go ahead. Yeah, I guess I technically didn't find my Shaymin. Swap off. I could have also Dawned this turn, which would have been funny. Because if we Dawn this turn, we could have attacked with Dialga for, whatchamacallit, 100. We're not going to put down the Arceus Immersive. Only gold cards. It is crazy that you can run 3 of these gold cards in a deck and it's still pretty consistent. We can't throw Pikachu in this deck. Not Mewtwo. Not Charizard. Palkia? You think we could throw Palkia in here with the Misty? Nah. Nah, probably not even Palkia. These are like the only 3 that can be together, I think, right? Actually, no. You could technically run Arceus, Mewtwo, Mew EX if you want to make that a deck. I don't know how consistent that deck would be, but... Alright, we're going first. They are also running Metal Deck. And they're also running, I think, Arceus Dialga. It's a popular deck, huh? I didn't think this would be popular. They have energy advantage, so as long as they can't swap to their Dialga, we're still winning a little bit, maybe. Gonna have to find out. He conceded, so I'm assuming he didn't get his Dialga. Even though I mean, even if he didn't find his Dialga, I still would have played that game out. He had energy advantage. He could have easily built up his Arceus and wouldn't even need a Dialga in that situation. Let's see. We always go first somehow. Whoa, okay. I have not seen a Mewtwo in forever. And I'm terrified because he's going second and he has the energy advantage. I have not seen a Mewtwo in I don't know how long. Well, let's hope that we don't die here. That'd be embarrassing. We got Dialga, EX. I'm not going to put anything down just yet in case they want to try and Sabrina. Hopefully they're not running red card. I've not seen a Mewtwo in forever, but I've also not seen someone red card me in forever. If I get red carded, man, this guy is living in the Genetic Apex era. Or maybe he found something else that wasn't a Ralts. Yeah, and he was trying to find it with the, whatchamacallit. Now, how should I go about this? I think we build our Dialga, right? Giant Cape on Dialga so we can survive a side drive. Not really once he Psychic Spheres me. I should have saved that, technically speaking. But we're going to put energy and then just funnel that energy into Mewtwo. I'm going to put Arceus down here because if he does want a Sabrina, at the very least, I'll give him the Arceus to hit and not my Mewtwo. And then we'll just end turn. Once Mew EX goes online with 2 energy, Mewtwo can't do anything. We can stay on Dialga and keep attacking. There goes the Sabrina we predicted. You gotta always play around these cards. So now we'll just Leaf next turn, put the second energy on Dialga and attack. If he so wishes to try and Cyrus and bring it back. I don't even know if he is running Cyrus, to be honest with you. You know what? I will Leaf here. I know we got Shaymin and I could Shaymin X-Speed, but X-Speed is going to be more valuable later on because you can't use 2 supporters in the same turn. So we're going to put Shaymin down. What if he's not even running Cyrus and he only has Sabrina? You know what? I'm going to stick to the original plan. Put the energy on Mew EX. I can swap to Mew EX and kill him next turn. We'll do it like that. I mean, maybe this player, to be honest, he could have played during Genetic Apex and just never played for the next expansions. And he's coming back recently after, what, Mythical Island, Space Time, Smackdown, and Triumphant Light. And he's just trying to see what's new. It could be just like an old player who's coming back. That's probably what it is. And back then, Mewtwo was like top deck, top 3. Yeah, my guy is just trying to get the emblem. Well, actually, we're not in the emblem queue at the moment. Wait a minute. We're not even in the emblem queue because we already got it. And usually when I hop back into the emblem queue, people get angry if I don't leave it because I have it and people are saying, why do I stay? We're in default queue. All right, let's go ahead and side drive this, or genome hack, which is technically side drive. The Mew EX. This Mewtwo player, he's never seen Mythical Island. He's wondering what Mew EX even does. He's wondering how did he just get countered. There goes the Curlia. The good news is we can retreat off of Mew EX for free thanks to Shaymin. And then I can just Dialga, Dawn, and hit for 100. Because Mew EX right now just can't kill. We're not going to Professors, so we can make sure that we Dawn. So maybe Shaymin is good in this deck. I'm thinking of kicking Shaymin out, but I think Shaymin actually does do some work. I could be wrong. I don't actually know. This is me coping. There it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like Mewtwo as well. It's just not that great anymore. Arceus, Dark Energy. So they're running Crobat. Crobat, Darkrai. Which, I guess running the base Arceus might be better in the Crobat deck, to be fair. Because you're going to be doing a lot of chip damage and putting the energy on Darkrai regardless, so you can do even more chip damage. Very rarely will you want to attack with that Arceus EX in a Crobat Darkrai deck. So I think this deck... Because when I made the Crobat deck, I think I put Arceus EX in it. But I think base Arceus is actually better. We got Zubat, Froakie. All they're missing is a Darkrai. We got Arceus EX. We got Mew. We're gonna Dialga, of course. Put energy. I'm gonna Mew EX, of course. And then I'm just gonna end turn. So they put base Arceus in the front to tank damage. And then probably switch their Arceus to a different Arceus after it dies. It's 120 HP, so... Oh, look at this. The triple gold. All right, let's X speed out of here. They can't kill my Shaymin even if they do try to Cyrus it back. Metallic Turbo. Put on our Arceus. Now we're looking for one Giovanni so we can kill that Darkrai. This guy's probably wondering what's going on with all of these golds. Giant Cape. I'm thinking of swinging right now, to be honest with you. I go in with Arceus. We have a Sabrina to... Yeah, I'm thinking of just going in. You know? They can't do 140 damage this turn, right? Yeah, it's impossible. So I'm not going to cape yet, because I might want to add cape to someone else. And I just don't know who that someone else is. We don't have Giovanni, so I'm a little scared of going in, but my bet is he's not going to put Darkrai in at the moment, so I can kill either the Froakie or the Zubat, because I have Sabrina. And I think if I Sabrina and he evolves that Zubat into a Golbat, he's going to want to give up that Darkrai instead. Yeah, because the Crobat is what I'm afraid of. So as long as he doesn't put down an Arceus... Actually, you know what? If he does put down an Arceus, it's good for us. Then he can't use Crobat's ability. He hasn't evolved Froakie yet, so Sabrina is like king here. Because now he has to decide. A weakened Darkrai at 10 HP, and I have a Cyrus to kill it, or give up the Crobat. Weakened Darkrai it is. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know who to put this energy on, to be quite honest with you. Probably Dialga. Now, do I live a Giant Cape? He does 100 damage. And then Golbat does another 30. So Giant Cape does keep us alive. We live at 10 HP. And then we'll just Ultimate Force. So let's see. Does he get Crobat and Arceus? Because he was probably holding on to an Arceus in hand, maybe. And if he was, then he does do 130 damage to us. Alright, he just evolved into the Frogadier. He was holding on to the Arceus. I knew it. I knew it. So yeah, that giant cape did save us. Thankfully, we live at 100. If he puts energy on Darkrai to try and get us to 10, that's perfect. Because then when we swing back with Dialga, he doesn't have any energy at all. And he did put the energy. But he can't... Wait, he didn't use any trainers this turn. He could Giovanni. I didn't think about it. Oh, he just wanted to swap out. Very interesting play. Considering all of his other Pokemon are weak to a Dialga with Giovanni. Right? Oh, no, yeah. I think, unless he sees something I don't see. He doesn't have an Arceus anymore, unless he has Arceus EX. Because I'm thinking if he had an Arceus EX, he puts it down, he Cyruses the Shaymin, puts energy on Darkrai. Oh, yeah. No, he can't Cyrus anymore now, because Celestic Talent Elder. Because then he could have Cyrus the Shaymin, killed with Crobat ability and Darkrai, pick up +1, and then Greninja my Arceus, and then put Darkrai in to hit for 80, and then he picks up 2. Or 3, and then he wins. And that's how he could get like a double KO on my EX and my Shaymin. But he can't do it anymore because he needed Cyrus. And using that Celestic Talent Elder made him lose the Cyrus ability. Alright, so we win. I did miscount. I thought Greninja was at 110. It's at 120. So if Greninja was in the front line, I technically lose. Thankfully, we do have double Geo in the deck. Whew, man. That's a terrifying deck to go against. Palkia. Got the Arceus. Alright, Palkia is a good matchup with Mew EX. If we can find our Dialga. Because we just keep Mew EX in the back, and Palkia can just clean up whenever. Now, I don't see them as a red card type of player. I want to believe they're not a red card type of player, so I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Dialga down. And I'm gonna X-Speed over to my Dialga. Normally, I don't like doing this because it means that the player knows I don't want to be on my Mew EX, and they'll most likely Sabrina. But I'm going to do that anyways, just because I don't want Mew EX to get hit and they Cyrus. I only want him to get hit when they finally use Dimensional Storm, but then I can swing in with my Mew EX and Dimensional Storm right back. Putting damage on Dialga is fine here, because if he dies, we can just swing back and kill. So that's like my theory, my thought process at the moment. And I will just end turn here. We're hoping for no Misty for just one more turn. If we can survive this next turn, we win the game. It's that simple. Oh, they're going Manaphy. And they're going to start ramping up. I don't know if that was a... I mean, I guess. They get 2 energy per turn, technically. They could have been at 2 energy, now they're at 1 energy. Let's Professor's research. I was waiting to put down Arceus because I wanted the gold Arceus. Subtle Flex. It's Pokeball. We have one more Dialga, and then I think that's our whole deck. I'm going to Metallic Turbo. Giovanni wouldn't get the kill. I'm just going to Metallic Turbo the Mew EX for the first, just so I make sure that Mew EX is good to go. And then I'll Metallic Turbo again and do Arceus. Just so we have some options here. Would be funny if I Mew EX'd and just took the Oceanic Gift. Alright, thankfully... Oh, wow. I could kill one of them right now. No, I have a guaranteed way to win. Just get my +1 and then kill. Don't do the funny, all right? Don't do the funny and try to, because I was going to Sabrina and then switch to my Mew EX. But there is a very slim chance that he gets a Misty and then kills my Mew EX back. And I don't have any way to kill the Palkia when they kill me with the second Palkia. So I'll get my +1 right now on the Manaphy, and then we're only 1 kill away. Double Palkia EX, which means Mew EX can copy with Genome Hack, and we win. That's our guaranteed. The other way would have been just risky, but kind of showy at the same time. All right. So they did use a cape, which does protect them. I'll put down the one singular Shaymin. X speed off. Retreat for free to Mew EX, so we can save that energy on Dialga in case we need it. We don't need it, but, you know, I'm just trying to talk about my plays. Just like what's going on in my mind and why I'm making certain plays and doing certain stuff. We'll put the energy on Mew EX, Sabrina, because the other guy has a giant cape, and then we'll Dimensional Storm. Pick up the win. Normally, whenever I'm playing games, I just talk out loud or think out loud, I suppose, on what I'm thinking, what I'm planning on doing next. Going first. I do know that we've been going first like every single game, but we'll throw in the Dialga, and then we'll throw in the Mew EX too. Skarmory aggro deck, which can be very scary. Thankfully, we got all the cards we need. So once we get Dialga at 2 energy, we'll be set. Arceus, put the Mew EX down. Just in case they want a Sabrina, we'll at least have something to go to. That's 1 energy, and then we'll just end turn here. The best thing they could do for us right now is for them is probably Sabrina. Slow down my Dialga ramp. Which they did not do, so I get to go at least +1. Getting one of those 2x speeds would be nice here. There's no way they can do 100 damage, so I'm just going to end turn. Armor Fossil. Ooh, it sucks that I can't actually Sabrina and Giovanni to do 40 damage, because that would be nice. Alright, so since we're not going to Giovanni, we're not going to Sabrina, I'm going to go ahead and Professor's Research. We got Shaymin, we got Giant Cape. I'll put Giant Cape on Dialga to survive 1 more attack from Skarmory. Put the second energy on, and then we'll go ahead and Metallic Turbo. I'll put Shaymin down now, because if they Sabrina, I could just sack the Shaymin. And then we'll Metallic Turbo. Obviously going to the Arceus this game. They got Shield on. Ooh, they were very close to their Bastiodon. This is not looking good. So I will XP to keep that energy, believe it or not, because we might have a chance to still use Dialga. Sabrina wouldn't do me anything here, sadly. I don't know how much Bastiodon does, so I'm just going to Giant Cape. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then we're going to just go in Ultimate Force. Assuming they have Bastiodon, I think it's a 3 energy attack, right? If it's a 4 energy attack and they don't put down another basic, then we can just Sabrina and we win. I don't remember if it's 3 energy or 4. Oh, Bastiodon does 80 damage. Okay. So we're okay. I mean, we still die in 2 hits on Arceus. Oh, they did not get it. Well, Sabrina it is. All the energy and their evolution is gone. And the concede. This deck is consistent, man. It's so good. Dang, we started with literally every single gold card in hand. Every gold imaginable. I don't know what it is if you have a higher chance to start with your gold cards. Maybe the game is pay to win. You just start with all your gold cards if you have them. Like, imagine flipping the cards and seeing all the gold. We need a fourth. I wish we could find one more gold card we could put here that works in this deck. Or any deck in the game that can utilize a 4 gold card deck. What deck would that be? Like, how could you make 4 gold cards work? Because putting Dialga, Arceus, and Mute EX all in the game or on the field, it makes sense. Dialga can ramp up Arceus or ramp up Mute EX depending on who you're going against, right? If Arceus is enough to actually kill and do damage, then keep Arceus. If not, then, you know, use Mute EX. Like, you have options with this. I don't know any other, like, gold card. I can't put Pikachu in. Pikachu wouldn't work. Charizard wouldn't work, right? Mewtwo wouldn't work. We gotta wait for a new gold card to come out. Maybe it'll have some synergy with Dialga. So they did opt to put energy on Yanma. They are running water energy only, and I'm assuming they are... I'm assuming... I mean, I thought they were going to be running a Leafeon in this deck to try and build that Yanma if they are going water energy. I think usually you do go Leafeon if you're running water energy. But they already filled their bench with Shaymin, Yanma. So I'm a little confused on how they're going to end up ramping up their energy super quick in order to kill us. Okay, they wanted the Yanma in the front to be a tank, I guess. Yeah, they did. It's still not in one-shot range, and they still need to wait another extra turn before they can do anything. Just gonna keep building up my Dialga in the meantime. Go ahead and Metallic Turbo one more time. Put this energy on Mute EX this time. We're going to save our Arceus to kill their Yanmega at 140. And I'll just use my Dialga to kill the Shaymin. Since we do have Giovanni, Arceus can kill. And they can't attack to put my Dialga in one-shot range. So we're guaranteed to do 130 here. They forgot to heal. Maybe they forgot to heal. Let's go ahead and Pokemon, Pokeball. I'm gonna stick with the plan like I said. Yeah, and just do this heavy impact. I'm thinking of, like, is there a way that they can actually kill us? Like, if they Sabrina and I put in my Arceus, can they kill Arceus at 140? It's a leaf Pokemon. We're weak to fighting. Yeah, they can't. Even if they Sabrina, I'd probably put the Mute EX in. Oh, I didn't see the giant cape. I keep getting outplayed by giant cape. I mean, I say we're getting outplayed. We're alive. Don't get me wrong. You know, we're alive. Wait, why am I even going to try and kill this Yanmega? Just Sabrina. I was going to swing in and hit for 100 and then swing back with Arceus, but why even bother? Just do Sabrina. There we go. Cyrus. That was still a good game, though. I had a lot of fun playing that one. At least we didn't lose to like 9 heads on Misty. Like we usually would. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and Arceus. then we'll end turn. They're gonna X-speed off. It's a good thing we're weak to fire, not fighting, so Sudowoodo will only be doing 50 damage to us. Which means they do need to hit us 5 times. Or I said 5 times. 3 times, but make that 4 now, technically. I'm gonna go ahead and Sabrina. Their win condition is literally Magnezone. So as long as I just do a little bit of damage, then Cyrus to bring it back next turn, I can kill it. We're gonna make this an easy, quick win. 2 energy on Arceus, 2 energy to retreat off of Dialga, put the 3rd energy on Arceus, Cyrus the Magneton, kill it for 110 at the moment. This will be a nice, quick match. And they need 2 energy to retreat off their Magneton. So we'll see if they want to exhaust the 2 energy on Magneton. Making him burn resources right now. They bring back in the Sudowoodo, most likely. Hitmonlee is there just to attack if anyone's weak and I try to run. But no one's running, Magneton. Down to 50. Alright, so we are gonna Cyrus that Magneton back in. I tell you what, I'll even X-speed off of my Dialga. Just so we only lose 1 energy. In case I want to, you know, use them again. Hit for 110. Magneton is gone. All of their Pokemon currently die in 1 hit to Arceus. They can put the Sudowoodo back in, but they'll hit for, what, 70? And then we kill him. And then we just have a Hitmonlee to deal with. Fighting with Magnezone. This is the first time I'm seeing a Sudowoodo with Magnezone. Thankfully, it's not Darkrai Magnezone, right? I've seen enough Darkrai decks, to be honest. Seen quite enough. Another Sudowoodo. Oh. Wait, we could potentially lose if we don't find a giant cape. We're not done yet, you know? We're not done yet. Yeah, we're actually not done. Without a giant cape, I don't survive another Sudowoodo hit. So I could attack with Arceus, we kill, we go up +2. They kill with their Sudowoodo, I go up, or they go up +2. We're tied, 2-2. My Dialga's on the field with 3 energy, can't even use the 100 attack yet. So the play would be what? You know? Like, what would that play be? If I put energy on Dialga, and then I attack, and then they attack, I put 3rd energy on Dialga, and swing in. They swing in, but I live. I guess that works. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. I think it's better if I try and do it this way versus assuming they don't have Cyrus. Because if I switch to Mew, I was thinking of going to Mew EX and then letting Mew EX tank while I build up Dialga or Arceus again. But the odds of them having a Cyrus are very high in this type of deck. I mean, in any deck, Cyrus is always a card in every deck, right? Because then if they Cyrus, they kill me, I'm at +1 and they're at +2. And I can't kill 2 Sudowoodos in time before they kill me back on my Dialga. So I think this way, going head back and forth, I think we win. They swing in, I die, I put Dialga in, 3rd energy. They swing in on Dialga one more time, but Dialga's at 3 energy. Going into 4. We're not going to do anything else. Giovanni, we're just going to go ahead and Professors here. I mean, I guess I can put down more Pokemon. We're only going to use the Metallic Turbo anyways. Build up the Arceus. There's no way they can do 70 damage. They would need 4 energy on Magnemite, evolve it into the Magneton, and then Giovanni. And they can only build up 2 extra energy on it this turn. Actually, no, they could build 4. They would need a Volt Charge, put the base energy, Dawn the energy. But then they would need to also X-Speed off of Sudowoodo, so they've used both up. And then if they Dawn the energy, they can't use a Giovanni. So yeah, in my head, there's no way they can bring this back. All right, GG, we got it. Oh, I almost messed that up. Yeah, Cyrus is a mandatory card, pretty much, I guess, in all decks.